Got the neighbors sitting, knocking on the floor. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking on the floor. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking on the floor. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking on the floor. Got the neighbors sitting, knocking on the floor. Neighbors knocking, neighbors knocking. Neighbors in here knocking. Got the knocking. Got the knocking. Got the knocking. Got the neighbors knocking. Got the knocking. Got the knocking. Got the knocking. Got the neighbors. Got the neighbors knocking. Neighbors knocking, neighbors knocking, neighbors knocking, neighbors knock, neighbors knock, neighbors knock, neighbors knocking, got the neighbors knocking, neighbors knocking, neighbors knocking.